sweet from the kids in the hall, Kevin McDonald.
There's a lot of young people here tonight. Have you actually heard of the Kids in the Hall? Sorry. All right, I'm going to tell you the Kids in the Hall story because that's the only thing good that happened in my life. This story takes place in, where does it take place? In 1987. 1987. Yes, we had just been discovered, and I'm about to name drop, a name drop coming. We were discovered by Lorne Michaels. Let me My name dropping is getting more pathetic. Soon I'll be going, Ulysses S. Grant once told me. No, Lorne Michaels. Not Ulysses S. Grant. Lorne Michaels, I feel the story's boring, so I'm moving funny. Lorne Michaels discovered us, and what he did was he got assigned to do a TV show for HBO. We had to write the pilot. So what Lorne did was he brought us to New York for 6 months because he was working in some other show. I don't know the name of it. And the plan was that we would write the pilot during the day, and then at night, Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays, we perform at a place called West Bank Cafe. Those were fun shows, and we did pretty well usually there. And there was always a guy who worked for the theater. He was a comic, he was a playwright. He was 40 years old, and he opened for us. He was great. He did a Mort Sahl. You young people don't know who Mort Sahl is. I win, a reference that won't get a laugh. I better hurry up, it's a long story. Here I go. Mort Sahl, what he did was he would come up, he'd open for us, and he would read a newspaper, and then he would like ad-lib jokes about it. And he was great, and we loved him, but we knew that he would never make it because he was too old. His name, Louis Black. All right, the story hasn't started yet. Here it goes. Sorry, I picked the wrong one. It's my Ulysses S. Grant ad-lib that made it longer. Okay, we were doing a sketch one night that Scott Thompson wrote. It was a great sketch. I know this sounds weird, a great sketch written by Scott Thompson, but it was. Because mostly it was a monologue, and it was based on his life, and it was about, he sort of played his mother. It was a character that he played called Fran. She's a middle-aged woman, and in this scene, she finds out that her son, Brian, played by Dave Foley, is gay. And the whole scene is very funny, I don't know, touching, I don't know, but very funny, her coming to terms with that. And at the end of the scene, she's come to terms with it, but she wonders how her husband, Gordon, is going to take it. So, then she daydreams what Gordon's worst nightmare is. Now, what is Gordon's worst nightmare? Well, Scott Thompson, who must be the head writer for Satan, comes up with this for his worst nightmare. Gordon, played by Bruce McCullough, is on the stage, and then all of a sudden from the wings comes an AIDS fairy. I repeat, an AIDS fairy. And then he sprinkles AIDS dust, I repeat, AIDS dust, all over Brian. Now remember, this is 1987 in New York, at the height of what is now called the AIDS epidemic. Everyone in the audience has lost someone to this horrible, horrible disease, and we are doing a comedy sketch with an AIDS fairy. Wait, there's more good news. I am to play the AIDS fairy. Part. I very articulately say, no, no! And he forces me to do it. I am to play the AIDS fairy. I am to wear tiny little wings, a blonde Dorothy Hamill-like wig, and a pink tutu, and I have a bucket of confetti, multicolored confetti that is to be my AIDS dust. I am a Rip Taylor of evil, if you will. 7 people who got the Rip Taylor. On this particular show, before the show, Lorne Michaels decides to give us our next installment of the HBO money. It's $5,000 each. He pays us in cash. I don't know why. I mean, was he trying to impress us? All I know is that we had wads of hundreds of dollar bills in our pocket. Scott, who's a messy scene changer, at one point spills all his money. I slipped and fell in between scenes on $5,000 and Pink Tutu. True story. So the show's going well. It's almost finished, I swear. The show's going well, very well. We get to the France scene. It's going very well. And then we get to the part with the AIDS fairy. I come out as the AIDS fairy. As per instructions, I sprinkle AIDS dust not only on Brian, but the audience. Because I am Kevin McDonald, I have chosen a rather big character. I'm the AIDS fairy! I'm the AIDS fairy! AIDS dust! AIDS dust for everyone! At first, the audience sits in open-mouthed horror. And then after a few very nervous moments, almost like they rehearsed it, they yell in unison, "No!" And then someone, their ringleader, I remember he was like a tiny 5'2" guy with no hair. I mean, no hair, no eyebrows, no eyelashes, nothing. He said, it's a true story, because it's not funny, why would I make that up? He gets on the chair, and he, in a squeaky 5'2" voice, he yells, "This must stop now." Now, I don't remember when the audience attacked us. All I know is everyone attacked us. Everyone attacked us. The bartender, our agent, Lord Michaels, I think even Bruce McCullough attacked us. We're attacking us. Scott Thompson is being Scott Thompson. It's the truth, you can't take it. It's the glory, glory, gay, hallelujah. Mark comes out, he had his shirt off and he's puffing a cigarette because it's 1987, he has a chair. He goes, "Come back, you will not hurt these sketch comedians." I, in true Kevin McDonald coward fashion, going, "Scott wrote it! Scott wrote it! Kill him! Kill him!" And then I come up with an idea. They're attacking us. And then I think of an idea. A brainstorm. What is my brainstorm? Is my brainstorm to say, "Hey, wait a second, stop everybody. Sit down, audience. Sit down, kids in hall." And then I start an open discussion about the horrible times that we live in and how we're just trying to tell the truth about it in a comical way. Do I start? No. What I do is I remember there's hundreds of dollars bills in my pocket. They don't take the money because the morality is on their side, but they're confused and they don't know what to do. So when they're confused, we all run out, the show's over. I have now $2,000. I take the subway home, I am still in my pink tutu. 3 men asked me out on a date. Scott Thompson is a genius.
Florida police officer, I don't think you should be on birth control, ma'am. Murder.
Well, I'm from Texas.
Oh, well, I'm from Florida, so I'm terrible.
You have no jurisdiction, is all.
You gonna order your lunch?
I'm assuming you're on birth control because you're a woman,
Disorder.
and you look kind of promiscuous. Your hair color. You have boobs and stuff. So, yeah, you must be real dirty.
I'm wearing low-cut jeans. Just helping you out.
Yeah.
It's going, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, I can see your nipples.
No, you can't, John. No, you can't.
No, I
You
can't.
couldn't yesterday, and you can today.
I want to walk. And I have a loaded gun.
Thank you.
I'm ready to
get out
on anybody.
Thank
at
you.
any time, especially women that I think are on
That's
birth
the
control.
kitchen.
Okay.
I think that's just terrible, the way that he treated you.
John, I know you're not going to order anything. Here's your
No, I will. I would like to order something. I would like to have your number. I'll just go through the kitchen. Okay.
I can
I'm back. I'm back.
Mr. Thompson, I wanted to talk to you quickly about my job.
Okay.
You know, I took this job at Splashtown Houston this year to have fun and maybe play a really fun mascot. And, you know, Tim gets to play the cool dolphin, and we got the cool surfboard, and I just don't get the appeal of me being Hurricane Harvey. I'm a little afraid to go out there.
You do make a compelling argument. But listen, that's not how things are going to go tonight. All right? You're going to be out there. You're going to do your job.
I understand, and I really appreciate the minimum wage that you're paying me. I wrote on my application that I have a history of, bone density problems, and I'm a little afraid of, the reaction that I might get in the doctor pills that I might have,
Oh, yeah. You sound like a coward. And I sensed that in the interview. Otherwise, you would be making $15 an hour.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold it up. Keep your chin level and just walk into the shit.
You want a tip? When I played Katrina, I got all kinds of shit. You know what I did? I just hurricaned out.
You just went full hurricane
I just
force.
went full hurricane.
I couldn't help but notice, I don't know, I'm talking about a little boy. I'm not a little boy anymore, but when I was El Nino.
What's up?
Do you have any advice for me? Because I'm about to go out there for the first time and I feel a little nervous.
Be really cute.
It's me, Alyssa. Let me tell you, you whippersnapper, something. I know. Look, life is just one thing going around. For 1 week, everyone, you're all that they talk about. And then nobody cares except for a reference, like, hey, that was around that was around Katrina. They don't care about you, they care about what happened around you.
They're saying my name.
Okay, so what I'm getting here is that there's no way I'm going to come out of this not jaded. All right, well, I'm just going to go full force then. Why not? Here we go. Wish me well. Yeah, okay.
I'm an island.
I'm the Hurricane Harvey, and I'm here to flood everything and ruin your entire city. Come on, you children.
Excuse me, is this where the number 42 bus comes in?
Yeah, it sure is. Yeah, it comes right in here.
What's your name, young fella there?
Cal.
Cal, my name is Bert. Bert. You remind me of a young Natalie Wood. That whole innocent look about you is gorgeous.
I don't know who that is. I'm sorry, so I don't understand.
Well, she was married to that guy, died on the boat, She was an actress. You look just like her.
Okay.
You're foxy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to...
Oh, is number 42?
Yeah, it goes right through the
Right. Thanks. Yeah.
Excuse me. Anybody ever tell you look like Art Carney?
No.
Doesn't he look like Art Carney?
I don't know who that is.
Art Carney!
Oh, wait. Is Art Carney, was he an old high school football player back in the...
Yeah, no, he was. Yeah.
That's what's going wrong with the goddamn world today. You kids don't even know.
No, Art Carney passed for 458 yards versus ISI.
Yeah.
Our Carter was on the goddamn honeymooners.
Honeymooners. Like honeymoon in Vegas, like with Nick Cage?
You
That movie's so good. Nick Cage is amazing. You should see it, sir. What was your name again?
My name's Bert. Bert Convey.
Should we know that?
You should.
What were you in?
Well, I had a production company with Burt Reynolds. I did a lot of game shows back in the 70s and 80s.
Name one.
Yeah. It says it's supposed to be 05.
It was a different time back then. We had one game called Name That Titty.
Nope, network censor shut it down.
Hey, James. Boom! I just gave you Ebola! On the Ebola ferry! You can't
And
do
I'm
this.
his good friend, here's some money.
You forgot about Ebola, huh, James? But it's back.
Mark, you can't do this shtick like every day. You do this joke every time we meet.
Yeah, it was syphilis last week. I was a syphilis fairy.
Money always fixes it.
Always.
Yeah.
Your little brother comes in. Tosses his money and kind of makes it better.
Yeah, well, I mean, Richard's cool. I mean, he helps me out.
I'm going by Rich, get it?
Rich, yeah. But I'm the fairy! And you got it now. You got the Ebola. You got to cure yourself in 5 minutes.
Hey guys, I'm the antibiotics gremlin. And if you take too many of me, then the C. diff
Get him, Rich. Get
dragons
him.
will come get you.
Yeah, antibiotic. That.
Just trying to join in.
I know.
Hey guys, meet Troy, the high school football quarterback.
Hey, Troy. I got some Ebola for you.
Kids, look, your mom and I. Look,
It was all Rich's fault.
up until you hit puberty, you've been really good about keeping the fact that we're a family of fairies a secret. Alright? But lately, you guys, you're abusing your power.
No,
You're
we're
giving
not.
your classmates sexual transmitted diseases.
It's Ebola now. It's totally different.
It's not different. It's not different. It hurts people.
You have the power to grant wishes. You can make fairy dust come.
But
Can I say something?
Yes, that's the kind of household we have.
I always give them money for treatment.
Yeah, but it's fairy bucks, and then when they put it in their wallet, it sprouts into
But
dandelions.
they're so happy for a little bit that they think, maybe this isn't the end of my life.
Sweetheart,
What happened?
I don't know. I feel like we're reckless parents or something.
you guys aren't reckless.
You guys supposed to use your discipline fairy dust on us.
I know, but our parents use discipline fairy dust
Let me tell you
a
something.
lot.
We're real messed up because of it.
Have we tried too hard to get cool fairies?
Yes.
God damn it, kids!
I don't care. I love her. And we don't.
What is our rule? Our rule, our number one rule in this house. You don't use fairy dust to win over someone's love.
I'm tired of you're square, man.
I'm your father, that's who I am, all right? And there's a union out there, and if the union finds out that we're doing that, Dad gets kicked out of the union.
Union, schmunion, patty funyon, boonion.
You better watch your damn mouth.
That's it. We're gonna move out, and we're gonna have kids, and we're never gonna use discipline.
Oh yeah?
dust.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
We'll take that with you.
And so, I
out there, all right? I want you to get back out there and show Apollo Theater what you're working with, all right? Don't let the booze get you, all right? Booze are just like, just stick with like music, all right? When you hear the booze,
They're really loud.
you're right. Just dance, all right? When you hear the booze, just dance.
I can feel it shakes my heart. That's how loud they
I
are.
just want you to know that I'm ready with the big cane. I'm off stage, and this is the only good thing I have in my life.
I fucking hate her.
You gotta respect, all right? You gotta respect. You don't want to see her come out here and yank your ass off stage. That's worse than the boo.
It's Wednesday night at the Apollo. This is a big deal.
All right.
Outside with the audience. Outside with the audience. Okay, guys. I've been drinking hot tea all day, getting these little folks ready.
I've been putting honey in here. It's gonna glisten out of there right after.
Here's some of your horns. Here's one.
I don't need it, but thank you.
Just as a backup. No,
I haven't seen vuvuzelas since like the 20s.
Yeah.
So pretty cool.
Yeah, but so like we know the cue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cue.
The cue.
Cute, yeah.
I knew that. I like to keep it simple.
Okay, so these type of booers, they're a little bit higher up on the chain, all right? They're a little bit they're first class booers, all right?
There's different classes?
There's different classes. You have third war boo. Been drinking. Third war boos. You have the second class boos. Those are like the average Joe who usually come here. You have the first class boos. They're really hard to impress, right?
Did you have to give them horns, though?
Oh, did I hear first class booze? Yeah, I'm over here just polishing my cane. I'm gonna be real ready for you, buddy.
Take it easy on him, all right? Last guy, you broke his neck.
And I loved it.
All right. Don't worry about it, all right?
I'm not nervous.
All the great comics
Whatever.
came through Hollywood.
Yeah, a lot of people have got their ass kicked, too. It's Harlem, you know?
Ladies and gentlemen, Wednesday night at the Apollo.
You got him, man. You got him, all right?
I got him. Oh my God, that was great.
Oh, look, he didn't rub the stump. He didn't rub the stump.
Let's give him a chance.
Welcome to the
That was the second class boo over there.
Let's wait.
Welcome to the Apollo!
Tomato!
Welcome to the Apollo. We have a great show tonight. A lot of amateur people are going to be here tonight. The Apollo is here.
Tell us who you are so we can boo you harder.
I like what he's
I feel like if I tell you who I am, you're going to find me on social media and ruin my life.
The first class booers have come to a census.
We will not boo.
Thank you so much.
Third class booers have come to a census. We will not waste our tomatoes on here.
What say the delegate from the third class? Second class.
Second class, we want to do whatever the first class does.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Dick White!
You're the one that's doing the show.
Did you just introduce yourself?
I was just ready to party.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have not a Dick White, let's have Kevin McDonald.
I'll tell another story. Which one? Not such a long one. I'll tell the story. This takes place in 1990. This is my gesture for 1990. 1990. The Kids in the Hall. We were doing. It's another Kids in the Hall story. All I got. We were doing. Our second season. We're about to start our second season of our TV show. Thank you very much. And I just split up with my girlfriend for the 7th time. My girlfriend, who I call Cheater. cheater cheated on me with someone else who looked like David Bowie. There's a lot of them in the world. A lot of them. Especially back in the 80s, young people. David Bowie was a rock star from England. The Beatles came from Liverpool and revolutionized the So Cheater and I split up, and then HBO, we were on HBO, and before the season started, they wanted to fly us kids in the hall for free to go to Miami to shoot some promos for the show. And we were going to get there Thursday, we were going to shoot it Friday, and they were going to let us hang out Saturday for free. And then fly back Sunday. And I was happy because Cheater had to split up with me, so I swore to the other kids in the hall on the plane there that I never had a one-night stand in my life, and I was finally going to have a one-night stand. Never had. I'm not Dave Foley, king of the one-night stand. But he's single. I forget you, Cheater. I am going to have a one-night stand. So we get to Miami. We get to the beach. The HBO back then, this is like pre-Sopranos. There weren't that many shows. They had like boxing and movies and us and a show called Arliss. Remember Arliss, young people? So it was just us and Robert Wall promoting our shows. Robert Wall's like a genius, so he wrote his own pilot, so did we, but he wrote his own thing so that they, this is what he wrote. This is what he wrote on the beach. They filmed his first. They yell at action, and he comes out with 7 women in bikinis, and he walks up to the camera and says, "Watch Arliss." and then director said, "We got it!" And then the bikini women and Robert Wall went into the limousine, and then we shot our thing. Ours was a little more conceptual. We were wearing suits. When they were ready for the shot, we each took a potato. And then we walked into the ocean, and then right before the yell action, we get underwater, and then the yell action, and we come up, and we walk to the shore. We were too far, so it took like 2 minutes. And we walk right to the camera, and then tiny Bruce McCullough says, "We each have a potato. We're going to plant this, and one day it'll grow into a comedy show called Kids in the Hall. Watch it." There was no "we got it." But we were done. And that night, the fun ones, Dave Scott and I went out. I don't know what the Drags did. I don't know what the Drags did. That was their nickname, the Drags. And then, but I remember, one-night stand. I think, Scott and Dave, you're going to witness this, my first one-night stand. And then we go to a restaurant, and right away, the first thing that happens with a woman is the waitress kicks us out for being too loud. Strike one. And then we get in the limo. And I got one-night stand, guys. The night is young. One-night stand. And then we pick up on the street 3 Kids in the Hall fans, all nerdy guys who watch Star Trek. They get in the limo. So it's 6 guys, and I'm talking about a one-night stand. And then one of the guys says, and this is perfect for a one-night stand. He says, "You know what we should do?" "What, Star Trek nerd?" And he said, "There's a place 30 miles outside of Miami, a gay bar where Grace Jones is playing." One-night stand, let's go! So we get to the gay bar. It's called the Barn because it was a barn. And you can fit 500 people, and there's like 2,000 people there, all men. I quickly lose Scott and Dave, and I'm sandwiched between men. A guy next to me is a particularly big and hairy man, and he's standing next to me. We're being polite to each other. The show comes on, and a woman who looks like Grace Jones comes out with a Grace Jones mask. And then she dances a bit, then she takes off her mask, and I'd like the audience to know, they start applauding, "Oh, it's Grace Jones!" Like they didn't know it was Grace Jones. Grace Jones with the Grace Jones mask. And then the show starts, and the big hairy guy next to me puts his hand on my crotch. Now I was a Cub Scout, and I immediately remember what my leader said: "When you're attacked by a grizzly, play dead." So I played dead for an hour and a half. At one point, she played her recent hit, "Slave to the Rhythm," and me and the grizzly went, back to this, and then it ended. We politely nodded to each other, and then I went, got in the limo, and they asked me how my one-night stand went, and I was sad all night about Cheetah. That's my story.
Guys, I want you to meet my new girlfriend. I call her Cheetah. She's a cheetah. What? You don't approve of her either.
Can we have a sidecar with you, Devin?
Sweetheart, I'll be right back.
You just stick to like kill it, right?
What? You're not gonna kill my girlfriend with a stick.
Or an animal.
But it can eat us.
Cheetah,
Yeah.
are you gonna eat us?
No.
And Devin,
Everybody asked me not.
Yeah.
Go find us with a private conversation.
Yeah.
oh my God.
You're hurting him. You're hurting him.
It's fine. It's called a love muzzle. What's up, guys? You never like any of my girlfriends. I already know where this is going.
I know that you've been going through a dry spell lately.
It's been rough.
Yeah. But
Look at her.
please where, how, Devin,
Yeah. What?
what are you doing?
Thinking about Cheetah?
Why?
Because she's my everything.
I mean, I guess come in.
Do you want me to get it or what?
I mean, you should get your house.
Hey, it's neighbor Ryan at Thompson's Casino. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, Ryan?
Hey, Ryan.
Cheetah, this is Brian. We went to school together.
Okay.
He's like the third musketeer in the big
but we're
game.
like fighting right now.
Yeah.
So, Brian.
Brian, this is my new girlfriend, Cheetah.
I didn't know there was going to be a cheetah here.
I'm getting it from all sides. What's your deal, Brian?
Well, she's my natural enemy.
I'm not gonna stand in between you two.
I can't help myself. I'm sorry.
I don't understand. What is the problem here? Please explain it to
You want to
me.
stay, Brian?
Brian is about to eat.
What? Why would you say that?
Well,
Look
that's
at your beloved.
Yes. All I see
very nervous folks
is a
here.
tail. Cheetah, how could you do this to me? Cheetah!
I'm still alive!
Who could this be now? Are you gonna answer the door to your house? What a predicament, Cheetah!
Hey, listen. My wife just caught me cheating, and I need a place to keep my dog. Can you watch it? I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna dip. All right? You didn't see me here.
You want to give the stick to the dog?
Yeah. I want to smell your ass.
You are exclusive!
So I'll take this quick because I know we're on a time crunch, but this is my first time at Bowie impersonator speed dating. Okay? But I'm only going home with the most Bowie of them all, okay? So you have 20 seconds to convince me why you're the most Bowie.
I heard that Spaceman song.
You don't
I'll be all tight.
sing me a song.
A David Bowie song?
Yeah, when you got the haircut, you have like 10 seconds.
Just dance. Dance.
Okay, that's not gonna do it for me. Ding! Let's bring on the next one. Hi, so I'm only going home with the most Bowie, so can you be so Bowie for me? Go.
So my name is Bowie Henderson. Not really sure who David Bowie is, but I'm from Henderson, Wisconsin.
Well, that is really boring, but I will say your shiny pants are like on point with the right thing, okay?
Oh, thank you. I made it myself.
Can you just like do a little dance move for me? Maybe we'll like fit into a category.
Okay, I can do the Bowie Henderson. I don't know if it's David Bowie. This is the Henderson.
Is it my turn yet?
Well, I just want to say I admire your courage, but no, dang, okay.
Okay, nice to meet you, Bowie.
Hey, you look real Bowie.
I'm Daryl, and I've got this sweet bow that I use to hit zombies.
Well, I gotta say, it's a very different Bowie than I was going for, but
Bowie.
yeah, like the singer, but I love a good Okay. Okay.
It's me, Jessica. It's actually John Bowie. I'm not dead. David Bowie. I'm telling you this. John is my alien name. Because I'm actually...
I am so sorry, guys.
No.
He got through security.
No. Oh, he will be back. John David Bowie.
Wow, I almost believed him, but it was pretty excellent.
I'm back. I got a big Bowie tie. That work?
No, it looked like you Google searched something for 5 seconds though, so like...
I'm ready.
Are you gonna sing me that song now?
Just dance.
Guys, ever since I called this meeting, since we're no longer toys at the Toys R Us store, we're now toys in the trash. Toys in the trash can. I don't even think that rhymes. We should probably choose a new name.
I kind of like it because, you know, gives us a little bit of an edge.
Yeah, I can't wait to bite a kid's face off.
Yeah.
It's the perfect place to do it.
I got a jagged edge on my elbow. I want to cut him.
I got real teeth in here.
I'm just a regular Power Ranger.
You got powers, man.
You
know?
can kick someone in the balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, but ever since we got kicked out of Toys R Us, I don't know if I have my Power Ranger swag anymore, you know? I just feel so useless in this box.
Toys R Us ain't all that.
Yeah.
Who cares about Toys R Us? We're in a dumpster now. You better act like it.
You know how much traffic this dumpster's going to get?
Honey, I thought dinner was amazing, but the alleyway is a little weird. It's a little short.
Oh no, the reason I took you here is because I just don't have any things at home, like any kind of like goods or pillows or anything, and I thought maybe we could just get something right here. Here, stand back.
Are you about to ask you? No.
Oh my God. You're one of us now.
Oh my God.
That felt like a cheetah attack.
Sure is sad that our parents can't afford Christmas presents for us.
Once again. Poor
Somebody got to take the candy from a poor baby.
Maybe we can rustle through the newspapers and find a worm. And split it in half.
I'll share with you, brother.
I would love half a worm for Christmas. What is...
That sound like
We are
No.
happiest toys.
Your life's so sweet.
Do you hear singing toys coming from that?
Oh, look at all of this.
Maybe it's because I'm so hungry.
We have extra worms in this trash.
We're filled with money.
But wait! Our rough upbringing has taught us skills that we can use that more privileged people wouldn't understand.
I have fire.